Bajaj Allianz. From survival to revival. It was November, the second last month of the year of 2015. The 7th of November was a normal day in Chennai, just like any other day in any other city in India. But the morning of the 8th of November was not a normal November morning in Chennai. In the blink of an eye, a catastrophic series of events occurred. In November, Chennai received the highest monthly rainfall total in its recorded history. In the first week of December, the downpour intensified. On the 2nd of December, Chennai saw 34 times the normal daily amount of rain. The 4.6 million residents of Chennai saw its heaviest rainfall in a century. Around 280 people have reportedly died from the resulting floods. Thousands have lost everything they owned.
It was a very scary scene. No communication was happening. All the mobiles were off. People nearby were a little scared. They were having children all what to do. It was a very tense situation for everybody.
We are living in the first floor and we were not able to come out. It was like a river in spate right in front of our house.
The city's IT, auto and pharmaceutical industries have been crippled. 3 million people have been left without access to food and clean drinking water.
Rescue team with desperate efforts to get the food to the people, that is to be appreciated.
Chennai was officially declared a disaster area on the evening of the 2nd of December 2015. Chennai had virtually come to a standstill and was in the grip of fear and panic.
விண்ணை பிளந்து கொட்டிய மழையில் மூழ்கிப் போனது சிங்கார சென்னை. மடை திறந்த ஏரிகள், விடை தெரியாது பிதுங்கி நின்ற மக்களின் விழிகள். யாருடைய பிழை இந்த மழை? புரண்டோடிய வெள்ளம் சாலைகளில் மட்டுமல்ல, மக்களின் கண்ணீரையும் சேர்த்து புரட்டி போட்டது வாழ்வாதாரத்தை. ஆலைகள், தொழிற்சாலைகள், வீடுகள், கடைகள், வாகனங்கள் முதல் ஆவணங்கள் வரை ஆனது மாயம். இத்தனை துயரங்களுக்கிடையிலும் நின்று ஜெயித்தது மனித நேயம்.
The relentless rains finally stopped, but the misery of thousands of people was far from over. With large parts of the main city still underwater, people were facing the brunt of nature's fury. Around 57,000 homes in the city had suffered structural damages. It was not just actions or words, but much more is being said and communicated, and that has made the difference. Every employee volunteered to provide shelter and gather and distribute food.
Chennai had faced a real big disaster, but we all, everybody, not only us, everybody were helping each other, and it made a great difference actually. As Bajaj, we also conducted some medical camps in our office premises where our customers got benefited.
They were unable to leave their offices, but they were keen to help. They were working day and night.
My teams are working 18 out of 24 hours, sometimes even 24 hours.
Relief efforts were well underway across most of the area, and by the 6th of December, rescue efforts had largely concluded.
Everything is peeled off, all this thing, wall and everything, all damaged.
December 11 we came to see what has happened in our shop. Our full shop வந்து ஃப்ளட்னால எல்லாமே டேமேஜ் ஆயிருந்துச்சு.
வாட்டர் வந்து இந்த லெவலுக்கு வந்தது, this much of level. ஸோ இது இந்த மிஷினை பொறுத்த வரைக்கும் இதுதான் என்னுடைய சோர்ஸ் மிஷின். இதுதான் ஏர்ன் பண்ணுற மிஷின். நான் இந்த மிஷினை வச்சு தான் நான் சம்பாரிச்சிட்டு இருந்தேன். நான் டியூவும் கட்டிட்டு இருந்தேன். இந்த லெவலுக்கு வந்தோன்னே என்னால் ஒன்றுமே செய்ய முடியல.
Everyone got affected. எல்லாருமே வந்து ஃப்ரம் தியர் சே இஃப் தியர் லெவல் மினிமம் அவங்க லோவர் கிளாஸ் இல்லை மிடில் கிளாஸ் இல்லை அப்பர் மிடில் கிளாஸ் இல்லை அப்பர் கிளாஸாக இருக்காங்களா, அட் த டைம் எல்லாருமே வந்து நினச்ச ஒரு விஷயம் வந்து இன்சூரன்ஸ்.
This flood was the costliest to have occurred in 2015 and the 8th costliest natural disaster of the year. The reasons for the sudden flood were many, but the results were the same. Loss of property, loss of valuables and loss of human lives.
When the factories got inundated, we were truly shocked with the extent of devastation inside the factory. Our machines were all covered more or less with a sheet of water.
Chennai and the areas surrounding the capital city were slowly getting back to normal and battled hard to pick up the pieces of life.
The rain went off 3-4 days. After once the water level reduced, again we came into action. The claims are flooding to us. At that time, to help the customers, what we done is we circulated and broadcasted our claim toll-free numbers and the online registration link to all our customers through SMS.
The insurance claims for damage to property, automobiles and other goods following the devastating floods in Tamil Nadu rose to well over 1,000 crore rupees.
As a single man, we feel that whether we are having done insurance, are we going to get our money? Because the value was almost 70 to 80 lakhs worth of claim for us.
By God's grace, all loan customers have been covered by insurance with our tie-up partner Bajaj Allianz, where we have started taking all the loan insurance policy documents, எல்லாமே originals எங்கள் பேங்க்கில் இருந்ததெல்லாம் we have taken out and we have started registering our claims.
Each issue needed to be examined and resolved by the expert team at the earliest. The extensive service infrastructure was made available to solve the problems.
ஒரு எங்களால் உடனே பிஸ்னஸ் ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ண முடியல.
So we are grateful for the fact that we have insurance.
I contacted Bajaj Insurance and registered my claim on that day. And surveyor will come and just inspect the vehicle. And I think all those things happen within about 5-6 days.
அப்புறமா இன்சூரன்ஸ் பஜாஜ் அலையன்ஸில் போட்டதுனால கொஞ்சம் எங்களுக்கு கொஞ்சம் ஃபேவரட்டாக இருந்தது.
அவங்க வந்து பஜாஜ் அலையன்ஸில் இன்சூர் பண்ணியிருக்காங்க. ஸோ சர்வேயர் கேம் டு மை ஃபேக்ட்ரி அண்ட் விசிட் ஆல் திங்ஸ்.
ரொம்ப ஃபாஸ்ட்டாக செட்டில் பண்ணி கொடுக்கணும். அதே மாதிரி ஃப்ளட் அஃபெக்ட் ஆன இடத்துல என்னுடைய டீம்ஸ் சில இடங்களில் நாங்கள் வந்து ஆன் அக்கௌண்ட் பேமெண்ட் இம்மீடியட்டாக கொடுக்கறதுக்கும் ஏற்பாடு பண்ணியிருக்கோம்.
The surveyors did excellent work. An emergency customer service and support center was set up. An additional technical expertise team was employed for investigation and resolution.
Whatever damage has been, I claimed for it. Of course, the surveyor came, nice person, came and went through the house. நிறையா பிக்சர்ஸ் எடுத்துருக்கேன், நானும் பிக்சர்ஸ் எடுத்திருக்கேன். அதெல்லாம் அனுப்பிச்சிட்டு then I filed the claim, Bajaj Allianz Insurance claim.
Settling insurance claims after a disaster was indeed a Herculean job.
What a good insurance company, what a good insurance policy can do to change your worry into hope.
உடனே அவங்க வந்து வித்தின் 10 டேஸில் அவங்க வந்து கிளைம் அமௌண்ட் செட்டில் பண்ணாங்க. அதை வச்சு இன்றைக்கி நான் பிஸ்னஸ் ரன் பண்ணுறேன். நார்மல் கண்டிஷனில் வந்துட்டுருக்கேன்.
நான் கடவுள் சொன்ன கம்பெனி பார்த்தீங்கன்னா இன்சூரன்ஸ் கம்பெனி உங்களுக்கு பஜாஜ் அலையன்ஸ் தான்.
So we are also happy with what Bajaj Allianz has done for us.
நாலு ஃபுல்லாக எல்லா மிஷினும் பாதிச்சு. இந்த இன்சூரன்ஸ் போட்டதுனால கொஞ்சம் நம்ம லைஃப் நல்லா வந்தது.
In such natural calamities, we cannot blame anybody. One can just compare the loss in terms of more loss or less loss. But there was a silver lining to the black cloud of despair. They say there are things you can do to heal. And there came the people from Bajaj Allianz with a strong will. Their assuring and guiding words showed us a ray of hope that we can and we will.
My people have delivered in the past, and for Chennai Floods also, I think much before when water receded, when the issue of food was there, when the issue of helping people out of difficult circumstances was there, they went and did that. I think that is the DNA of Bajaj Allianz.
On 2nd of December, when news poured in of the floods in Chennai, we had only one thought in our mind: how, as insurers, we could live up to the promise that we had made when the contracts were signed with our customers. We went out with only one slogan: with minimum documents, how can we settle the claim fastest? We lived up to the spirit every day from then on. In case of private cars and two-wheelers, we found many vehicles which were stranded, and when we reached out to the customers, many of them were not willing to accept their wreck and they wanted replacements. It was very difficult because all garages were occupied and repairs were getting delayed. And in such a situation, we walked up to our customers offering them cash settlement so that they could place order for their new vehicles with the money and they could ride back to their work and home as happily as they did before the floods. In case of our entrepreneurs as clients, we ensured that we could make them on-account payment of claims so that they could start their business as soon as possible and not wait for the final settlement till all documents were submitted. We tried living up to our slogan of relationship beyond insurance, truly in the spirit when we handled all our claims at the Chennai center.
I am happy because many people may not have even this much of.
This is a wonderful job done by Bajaj Allianz.
Thanks once again to the company.
இப்போ நான் வந்து ஹாப்பியாக இருக்கேன். Thanks to Bajaj Allianz Insurance Company.
Since we have been insured with Bajaj Allianz, I'll tell you it is one of the best insurance company which we have faced right now.
Repayment, rehabilitation, repairing, and rebuilding were the magical words that we heard. The floods were in the past, but in such life-threatening situations that we are secure and survived is the reality. Now we are sure that we are capable of coping with any calamity where there is Bajaj Allianz to support and comfort.
An economic loss of 20,000 crore, an insurance claim worth 4,000 crore. Now, there's a huge gap. I think the industry is failing in providing adequate cover to everybody. There has to be more awareness. There has to be more feel for insurance. I think calamities like this have wiped out earnings of people which they had worked hard for 30 years, 40 years just in a couple of hours' time. That's the second message I want to give. Be insured, be safe, be secure. We shall keep our promise. We shall keep our relationship beyond insurance. We shall be there when something goes wrong.
Bajaj Allianz, from survival to revival.